When you find that you know who you really are, everything gets better.
I not only would recommend this to everyone, I have recommended this to everyone.
I would say that everyone should do it.
Thank you for giving us the time to listen to our story. It's a story that started over 25 years ago when I was managing a venture capital operation, and I was always astonished that the management of my company, the company that we were investing in, they were great people, super mind, but they were often locked in by their emotional dependencies. Not dependency from someone, dependency toward the world, with fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of judgment. Is there when I got passionate about the mind, a bit because I wanted to help my management to be successful, a bit because I love the mind, I love people, I love life. If we can provide to the mind better models, more natural models that create a safer and more efficient life, the mind will take them and will take them immediately. The result is a program that helps people to go from a place of emotional dependency to a place of emotional independence. Imagine a stairs. Each step creates the base for the next one. So here down, we are in a place of emotional dependency, with fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of judgment, lack of self-confidence, fear of not being good enough, social anxiety, and byproduct like alcoholism, drugs, depression, procrastination, and so on. And then, step by step, day after day, we free our mind for emotional dependency, not specifically to someone, but to the world. And we move to become emotional independent. All the brain power that we used in order to cope with the need of being liked, the need of being approved, the need of being guided, the need of being safe, or if we go on the other side, the numbness toward it, so emotional numbness, emotional unavailability, which uses an enormous amount of empire, all this is gone. And we are free to perform at the highest level. We are free to be happy, because happiness is always in us. It's only shadowed by anxiety and fears. So as soon as we gain this space of emotional freedom, life becomes amazing. Alcoholism, it's a byproduct, it's not an illness. As soon as you remove anxiety and fears, you have no need of drink alcohol. And so depression is what? Is an overwhelmed brain because of an overactive survival system. We remove anxiety and fears and depression is gone. Sound too easy? Is that easy?
I was going through some relationship issues at the time.
The way my mind goes, I think about all the things I have to do and all the things that I've done wrong.
And you're just moving along, trying to avoid pain and find pleasure.
I was in a bad place mentally and I felt like I could really use the help.
I met Luca when I was going through a terrible personal crisis.
I wanted to improve the relationship with my husband.
Nothing was really working, and I was desperate for some answers as to why I couldn't solve this unsolvable personal problem.
I noticed the positive effects about 2 or 3 sessions in.
It was truly mind expanding the first time we met.
After the first experience, it was like that clutter was cleared out.
I could go on for hours about how he's helped me.
Really, really changed my life.
It was amazing.
I feel so grateful. Luca changed my life.
The freedom that allows us to interact with people with no fears. And that is what we achieve the moment we become self-reliant, the moment we become independent, the moment that we achieve what nature wants us to be, leader of ourselves, our own guru. The result is happiness, because as soon the fears are gone, happiness that is built in us become available to us. Life is amazing. It's a wonderful journey. If we are able to be emotionally self-reliant, because then everything becomes a project. We move from need to choice. And life has to be lived every instant with passion, with an amazing power that is our ability to love, our ability to think, our ability to perform, our ability to achieve. And this can only happen if we have our brain power available and we are self-reliant and independent.